Hi, welcome to my first annual Vidcast. My name is Brian Haradsky. I'm an intern at WBAL. This videocast will be mainly on sports, politics, and I'll touch on some music if anybody has any questions on my opinions of music. I'm going to be answering questions from anybody, and I'm just going to be talking sports and politics and whatever you guys want. And just ask me some questions on my Twitter page, my Facebook page. I'll get to them. Try to give you a good 2 minutes or so. Depends on how long the question is. And let's get right to it. First question was from Harry Hamill. Do you think the Orioles are set to compete in the AL East this season? Short answer is no. I think the cards have to fall extremely well for the Orioles and any team with that budget to compete in the AL East. You're going against teams that have almost a couple $100 million more in payroll, namely the New York Yankees and Boston Red Sox. And you have to draft extremely well. You have to have everybody have a career year. I think they'll do better than last year. I don't think anybody could do much worse. I think the pitching is much improved. Millwood should be solid. I know he hasn't had the greatest spring, but he's a pro. He'll know he knows how to get himself ready for the season. He doesn't care about spring training stats. No one does really. It just might make you worry that he was hit around the first 2 games, but he admitted he's not going full strength, and he doesn't need to be. He knows what he has to do. Brian Mattis I think he's one of the top. If he's not the favorite to win the Rookie of the Year this year, he's in the top 3. He looks like he's going to have a great season. He's the only Oriole that's really done very well in spring training. He's striking out as much as possible. I know spring training doesn't matter, but for a young person, it does, because this is how they make the team, even though I think Mattis would have made the team with or without having a great spring training, but he's having a great spring training. And he's got above average stuff. He can control his pitches, and he's just got that poise. I really think he's going to have a great season. And I think Brad Bergeson should, if he follows up his rookie year with another strong performance, coming off that leg injury and the shoulder injury that he had, I think the Orioles should be in good shape pitching-wise. I'm worried about Guthrie. I was hoping I hope he has a rebound year, but you don't know. He's fallen into the same patterns in spring training as he did last season, getting 2 quick outs and then the walls collapse on him and they just keep going out of the park. You can't have that. If you get 2 quick outs, you got to make a good third one. You can't let people score after two outs. And you just can't have him go out of the ballpark like he was having. You're not going to win that way. You can't win with a 5 ERA. He has to get down. If he returns to form, the Orioles will have 3 or 4 very strong starters and a top prospect in the 5th spot. Even though Bergeson and Tillman could still be considered prospects, I think that they could do very well. They could have 5 decent starters this year, if not at least 2 above average starters. But it all depends. I mean, when you're talking prospects, you don't know. It's all up in the air. All right. I'm gonna take a quick break, come back, and we're gonna be talking some healthcare reform and yeah, talk about that. Getting a lot of questions.